Hello YouTubers, how are you doing? This is just a video I made. I've been writing poems. Recently I'm taking a poetry class at the local community college, and I just thought I would share one of the poems that I've been working on. This one is, if you're not familiar, there's a graffiti artist called Banksy, British, I believe. It doesn't matter. He came to New York recently, and there was some. Every time he tags something, tags, that's what they call it, and you put graffiti on something. Then everything that he sells, it goes for like $1 million in the auction house, and he's completely anonymous. No one knows who he is, and so that's led some people to, speculate on what he is. And here's this poem is my attempt to engage in some of that speculation and continue it and combine my love of poetry with that speculation. So without further ado, it's my poem. It's written in a very loose interpretation of a ballad sort of meter, but it's called If Banksy Were a Dog. It's about 24 lines or so. So I don't know. Let's get this started. I've never done this before, so bear with me. I might make some mistakes, but I'm gonna try my hardest. And I'm very sensitive about my poetry, my art. I tend to think that's who you are, and you must take it very, very seriously. And I will interpret comments that are negative as being honestly a personal attack. So if you could just not comment at all, that would probably be ideal. So alright, I'm sorry, this intro is going long, so here, let me just cut to the chase. So this poem is called If Banksy Were a Dog. Sorry, I'm really nervous about this. Just calm down, Alex. Alright, by Alex Dewey. Okay. Alright. If Banksy were a dog, he'd dog tag all the towns. He'd come to cities and leave his mark, and leave none with a frown. If Banksy were a dog, I bet his grafs would not relate to the human struggles like consumerism and hate. No, I bet he'd rather deal with problems of our pets, like making sure the poorest dogs can see the very best vets. He'd fight for liberation of the most developed animals. He'd fight for cattle in the farms, presenting people as cannibals. If Banksy were a dog, then what would it mean if he had made all of that extant Banksy graffiti? Would that make him more developed, an alien, or the Christian god of heaven? Or would it mean that, like a parrot, he'd seen our works and read them? I tend to think there is no answer to these questions, just a slog. Tell me in the comments, though, what you would call Banksy if Banksy were a dog. And thank you.